Nagabenta ki khubor ba man kasngi pet but subscribe ya u an Kublai phi baro gini long ki khubor bam ta kasngi ha kasngi balai jung session sin rai ka yung darbar thaw anyu mentri rong ba ka jila Conrad ke sangma ulawan ra ka demand number 3 head of account ka be de ba election 2015 Hagani ka jingi kren ka MLA ka ampti miani di shira kalawan ra ka court motion halor ki kam election ka bala karshan ru daw MLA ka nongkren but president ka VPP ba Arden Miller basayaw man Haga jing kren jung u ba Arden ulapan pawi ka jing sngokya ba de ban khangla igi briu na bar jila ban yorum kerteng kum kinong thap vote haga jila Meghalaya Ulong babun ki jing jia kila don haga ba ki bomshong haga ta ka constituency kila ban thap kerteng kum kinong thap vote ka balong persha e ka jing shisha Ulakar par ek sarkar barki bor bade pet ek election bakin shimru ek jing penshisha na gidor bar shnong bar ki dor bar shnong ba kinthop ek rang ba shnong khnang bala ban tipshai manu bade ki nongshong shnong ba shisha loong ru babun ki nongshong shnong ha ki shnong ki bam don satya ki court kum ki birth certificate kabala ban pinslem ne plat no yaki na ke jing yo rum kerteng kum ki nong thap vun Ulapan pauru ia kajing sokya halor kajing wan rungi briu na barjala ki batang ha kapor bakhindian reki laban penyo iki kot kisla bar ki jaka sumar shnong hadu banda yo kajing long try bar kajing yo kerteng kum ki nong shnong shisha ha kliang MLA ka songsak bat mensha mentri rangba Dr Mukul Sangma ulapan pau ba ka election ka diban ya bar ya kajing long try shnong bar kajing ket kli chungi pat ba shisha ulong balada ki Jing penshong nong rim ha kajing thep kerteng ki shakta na ki jing e ba bombiang kane kala ban kta e kajing nong sinshar pat ba bar kajing nong rinti ka democracy ki MLA kila dawa ba ka sarkar ba ki bor election ken pelong e ka special intensive revision da ka ba shongnia bar ka ba khoi Nang makipat ba try jela shisha kinum sha pen sa dien bar kinong wiru kinum yo lat ban rung bar pindan kam ya ka system
The aim and objective of this revision is to include the genuine voters in the voters list. So, sir, I think as mentioned by Honorable MLA from Dadangri, that this is the time that the government needs to be alerted because of the situation in the neighboring states and the neighboring country. We know for the fact that the rate of influx into Meghalaya is happening in a very large scale. So, sad to say that there has not been any exercise on the part of the government to ensure that these people coming from other states in the wake of the turmoil and the law and order situation in their places, to keep a track on them and maintain a proper record. We have not seen that measures. But what we see is that pressure groups, they are volunteering and detain many doubtful people who are entering into the state. So, as has happened in the past, we have noticed that these infiltrators can easily get assimilated into the society. So therefore, we have to make sure that these people coming from outside the state should not be, giving a chance to enroll in the state of Meghalaya. Another concern that I would like to bring to the notice of the government is that whenever there is a process to enroll the new voters, people who are not staying in a particular constituency can manage to enroll themselves in that constituency. For example, in my constituency, I was informed by the local headmen, by the local people, that there are many people who still manage to enroll themselves as the voters of the constituency, despite the fact that they are not the residents of that locality. They are not even the residents of the constituency. they stay somewhere else and enroll themselves in other constituency. Instances where these kind of practices were there are many, sir. So, sir, I feel that the authority concerned should also take into consideration the confidence of the local authority like the Dorbar Shnong, the local committee, to prove the citizenship of those applicants. Another issue that we may encounter is that there is an apprehension among the people that this special intensive revision may lead to a situation where the genuine voters, including the local people, may not be able to enroll because of some parameters where they need to prove their citizenship. In many villages, I'm telling you, sir, there are many people who don't have any document to prove that they are the real citizens of this state. They don't have Aadhaar, they don't have the birth certificate. So that is another issue that we need to look into, sir. So, sir, I feel that since the intention of this special intensive revision is to include the genuine voters, so we expect that the process to be carried out by the authority concerned should address that problem. So we know that there is a concentration of those people who have managed to infiltrate into our state to even acquire land in certain pockets of Khasi Jaintia region. People who are coming just within few months, they will manage to get all the documents that is necessary to be proven as genuine citizen of the state. So with these few words, I hope that the government will take serious note and ensure that the genuine people should not be left out in this revision, and the doubtful should not be, under any circumstances, be able to manage to get themselves registered in the voters list. With these few words, sir, I resume my seat.
Anyone else? Dr. Mukul Sangma, please.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I rise to support the cut motion tabled by Honorable Member from
that is the amount of the whole supplementary demand of rupees 13 crore 19 lakhs 31,000 do stand reduced by rupees 100.
Motion moved. Now you may initiate the discussion.
Mr. Chairman, sir. The objective of bringing this cut motion for the supplementary demand is, we have seen in the media, we have seen in the parliament, in the monsoon session, how it has rocked the parliamentary sessions as well. Therefore, sir, I'm bringing this cut motion to bring to the notice of the House so that we get an assurance from the government that necessary requirements and necessary action is taken to mitigate the difficulty and problems of the electorates or our citizens during the course of this massive exercise. We know it's a huge task. It is a very difficult process. And it is going to be, maybe it's going to bring about some kind of inconvenience to the people and to our electorates. However, if the government is prepared enough, then we can deal with the problems smoothly and make sure that allegations and counter-allegations are avoided. Now, while the SIR is being compiled in other states, we've seen there's been widespread report that fraudulent applications were also there. And in some cases, there were reports of deletion of genuine voters. And it was defying all statistical expectations and the demography of the region. So there has been a lot of controversy, allegations, and so on regarding the SIR. So therefore, sir, to avoid such a situation and to avoid the removal of legitimate voters from the electoral rolls, we must ensure that a proper system is in place. Now, in view of the Bihar SIRs, they had to rely on judicial intervention. So we may take that as an example to make sure
Hagasni balai jengka atam session jengka yang darbar thau an Menteri Rangba ke Jelau Conrad ke sangma ula jubab halar ke court motion ke biadai ke jingthung kerteng ginong thep vote ber ke jing ha ke electoral roll ke belawan ra de court ke liang prasha Menteri Rangba ula ong baka supplementary demand ke belawan ra menta ke dei hadu kata-kata ban penkiu ke pisa ai khusnam Shakibut level officers BLOS Kumpalap tha dak Election Commission of India ECI bat ru ban penyat bat penya electronic voting machines EVMS kabadan ka jingmang pisa kumba sanlak tingka Conrad ulabatai ru baka Election Commission kalabu jingtmu ban pelong ya ka Special Intensive Revision SIR ban wengi ki jing artatin bat jing ki bami na ka jingbun ki kerteng puran ki kerteng duplicate bar ki bamde ki nongshong shnong bashisha kani ka jingpen bet kan nong ka bakham shirkhei banya ka summary revision. Ban ai jing hikai bnya eki BLOS ban te bha eki kandon. Ban penbet thamai eki polling station bar ka jing pen khut eki kerteng. Ban ne sa yeng sa asem ban pen shisha ban man na unong thep vote un hap ndap form. Ban pen mi eka draft rule ban sha ajit jing keno jing pershap jing dawa appeal. Ban don ka jing trelang bar ki party politik bat ru ban pen napat ba. Ulapan syairu bagi tu ki baladon kerteng hak electoral roll na du usnam arhajar lai kim dan kam shu ban wan ra kot jing pen shisha henry ki basyurung hadin arhajar lai kin haban ai ki kot babiang kum ka jing pen shisha u Conrad ulapan ken mau ba ka jing kalah ki arphusnam balalen ka jing mi ki briu bansa shaki shnong ki thau bathmai bar ka jing bam pendu kerteng kitu ki balami na ka thau berem ka la pelong ya ka jing ken kerteng ban khlem kani ka special revision ong Conrad ka ban wat ka jing snothu apdang ban pensuk iki nongshong shnong ki badai hok badru ban penya ting ya ki to ki basyukam briu ne bomday nongshong shnong ka jela kalong ka kam ka bajuat ong Conrad henrengi persyang ban penjam ka jing jing ki nongshong shnong ki badai hong barha ka chu ka por ban penshai ba ki bomday nongshong shnong kinum dan kerteng ha ka electoral roll jong ka jela Ula kula ru hayung darbar bagi sorkar bagi Election Commission kentre shitam ban dikna bagi jing ki belawan ra bagi MLA ken poise ke jing penben dagani ke jing pelong kerpang ke revision.
The mover of the cut motion, Mrs. Miani Dishira, Honorable MLA of Ampati constituency, and also the Honorable MLA of Rajabala constituency for bringing this cut motion. And also would like to thank all the members who have participated in this cut motion. Sir, the subject is very large, and hence I may not be able to dwell on all the subjects, but I'll try to address the concerns that have been raised by the MLAs to the maximum possible extent. Sir, in a nutshell, the current supplementary demand that has come in has been done as a result of the increase in the remuneration that is to be made to the BLOs. And this is as per the instruction of the Election Commission of India. And hence, for the SSR or for SIR, whichever exercise we do, the remuneration that has to be given to the BLOs has to be enhanced. And primarily, this particular SD